getting water. I don't like the way you look right now. Making me nervous. I need that sun to come out and shine. All right. Morning, Moses. Hold up, buttercups. Shut. You just feed them and then I'm with you guys. Sheldon, come on, buddy. All right. Num nums. Num nums. Moses, gotta get up. You gotta get up, pumpkin butt. Alrighty, schnighties. Coffee. Phone. Ready to go. Ready to go. Good morning. Again. I want to use these cards, but I'm also getting pulled to these cards. Should I have more? Hello again. Hello. All right, week 1. I almost said August. All right. All right. Let's go to that deck first. I want to try to get 2 different reads. Two of Cups wanted to fall out there. I like when you guys can see the candle. I moved it and you still can't see the candle. Alright. Let me grab me a water. Got one right over here. I'm still trying to get that fern to stay alive. It won't die, but it's not coming back to life either. Week 1. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. People say we monkey around. We're too busy singing to put anybody down. Try to follow that motto. Motto. Maybe something with a boat. We were talking about that earlier. Let's see. Week 1, April. I saw a frog, but then I got pulled to the galactic. I do remember saying something about this deck where I was like, oh, I'm glad it's like one of those decks where it's clear where it brings me, but I don't remember where. Hey Siri. Spiritual message of a frog.
Okay, I found this on the web for spiritual mass of a frog. Check it out.
Hey Spirit. Hey Siri. Spiritual meaning of a frog.
As an adjective, spiritual means relating to or affecting the human.
Okay. Spiritual meaning of a frog. Renewal, vitality, good luck. Chinese, indigenous, North American, Latin American, and Egyptian see a frog interpreted as a good omen, signifying prosperity. Anybody remember what I said about this duck? About this duck? Are you serious right now? Spiritual meaning of a duck. Moving gracefully through life. It also symbolizes protection and nurturing. I remember when I got this deck, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. But I remember it was taking me somewhere. I don't know if it was like galactic energy. I remember it's like, I can put this with one of my other decks. And it wasn't past life. I don't remember it being galactic either. Oh, was it predictions? I can't remember, but remember the last one of the reads I did last week about Buddy Holly, but the whole plane thing, and somebody, it could be like an icon passing away. Mia said this weekend the guy from Ever After, or like they made that 4 movie series, but like Landon near the stepbrother. He died over the weekend in a motorcycle accident, and there was a singer that passed away over the weekend too. I don't know if it was in the public eye, because I remember getting pulled to like the plane crash. But Mia also said, like, when it comes to superstitions, a lot of actors die at the age of 27. So just a tidbit, I was talking about that this morning. So it could have something to do with galactic energy, but also like predicting. But I'm trying to get the weekly read out of this, so let's see what happens. Black hole. Here we go again with black. White rabbit came in the other day, so I don't know, black and white. You got the sun. Week 1, April. Eight of Wands with the Three of Swords. I just love this deck. So there must be some communication coming in this week that somebody is not going to like. So I don't know if there's a Leo here that's sending a message. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. The sun is Leo with the Ace of Pentacles. Could have to do with money. It could have to do with job. It could have to do with your foundation. Week 1, April. The world. Let's get the overall energy. 10 of Cups. Ace of Cups. So this is about like someone's foundation here. The sun, it's almost like you think it'd be like good news, but like Jesus. 3 cards, no way. 4 cards here. No, not taking it. But we got the Hierophant, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, 5 cards, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pence. Oh my goodness. One more for week 1, April. For overall energy. And it's ironic we are using black and white deck. Bottom of the deck. Things that make you go, We got the black candle going. So Ten of Swords is linked to the Magician. 3 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. Ace of Pence to the Page of Wands. They're both messages, communication. Something's over with the world. It could be a congratulations at the same time. Someone could be attempting the spotlight. Someone could be attempting to call somebody out on the spotlight, social media. Someone else can be attempting to, almost said, hibernate with somebody. Strange. Somebody could be attempting to manifest with you, and you're just, no, Ten of Swords energy. No, thank you. I don't know whom, what, when, where, whom. I don't know. That's something from a book. And there could be a pregnancy for those who are pregnant. Congratulations. Others of you, it's just kind of like happy news coming in. So some of you, these are like happy messages, and others of you like disappointing messages. You could be hoping to hear from somebody and it makes you happy with the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's this feeling there. Some of you could feel like nothing can go wrong. Some of you, it's just great energy. Some of you could be turning your back on any messages that are just like disappointing or frustrating or just, not wanting to deal with like certain things. I mean, you do have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords here, so there's definitely disappointment and betrayal. Doesn't always have to be cheating, FYI. Could be with your work. It could be with, yourself, lying to yourself, betraying yourself, denying yourself of things you don't want. There's another situation here where somebody could be building a family with someone else and you're still waiting to hear from them, and you're not, and it's over. I don't think there'd be a lesson here with the Hierophant. I think it's more about a relationship with the Ten of Cups being here. Others of you could be getting into a relationship, starting a relationship, discussing feelings, whether they're disappointing, whether they're happy. There could be good news in regards to your finances, or you think it's going to be good news and it's not. I feel like the Tower's in here somewhere. Let's see what this world is real quick. Some of you, there could be a job offer, or you're thinking about something new, swapping jobs, relocating. What's this world, please? The Hierophant. So to me, it's a relationship. But there's something with religion here. You got Temperance at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords trying to heal something with the Emperor, with the Knight of Wands. Quick messages coming in and out. Six of Swords, moving forward. Two of Wands, deciding. Again, could be relocating. What is this Ten of Cups, please? Could be saying goodbye to like your children in the sense they're going away. Wheel of Fortune, there's something very karmic here, especially with the Death card. Could be something with kids. Mia just texted me. Going to the movies tonight, gonna sleep at Camden's Jade, so I'm gonna be to work in the morning. I still need you to pick me up though. Okay. So there is, again, it could be something with children. You do have a page here. Children have been a big part of my reads lately. Like, I know I'm only mentioning it kind of like nonchalantly, but like for a couple weeks now, it's definitely been in regards to children. So, whatever's happening with children, And there's got to be a relationship here, like a marriage, a divorce. Somebody could feel betrayed. It's like somebody wants to go after something, but is not. Again, self-deception that came out. Last week. Again, you could be trying to communicate with somebody, you're not getting anything. If that's the case, it's because they're, they have a family, they're doing their own thing, especially if they're ignoring you. Because with the Eight of Wands here and the Three of Swords, you know what I mean? Like, somebody definitely has something going on. Looks like it's the end of like a family situation, but it's karmic. Like the wheel needs to move. And right now, it doesn't look like it's moving. It's more like it's moving in the sense that somebody's probably following the Akashic records, but like it's still lingering for some reason. So it could just be their own thoughts, your own thoughts of how something went down. I feel like there's regret here, but I don't see my regret cards. Three of Swords doesn't really tell me anybody regrets anything. But it's clear how something went down within a family, especially with the Sun and the Ten of Cups above, like, and with the World. Again, you could be being over with the Hierophant, but again, the World is like, congratulations, lesson learned, moving forward, new cycle of your life, especially with the wheel being here, good news coming in, ignoring the negative aspect of something, manifesting something new. I mean, you got negative and positive here too. It's like it's negative going to positive. But it's the end of like a family dynamic for those who have like a family. And if it's not being said, this is somebody's thoughts, like mentally, like, I can't take it anymore. What did I do? Yeah, Jesus, I'm stuck in a situation. You're never really stuck, but I get that vibe too. Let's clarify this Three of Swords. What is this Three of Swords? The Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like, again, hoping that somebody would reciprocate. But to me, the Hermit here is probably silence. Because somebody's hurting. But this is like trying to like find balance. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. King of Cups. Even if with the Devil, even if somebody, Seven of Cups, even if somebody is with somebody, they fantasize about you. They love you. They want to be with you. They have feelings for you. But they could still be in a different relationship. So again, with Mercury being here, it could just be anybody from your past. And this could be you thinking about the same thing. For some of you, this Hermit is kind of soul searching. Not wanting to repeat certain lessons. You do have two aces. So somebody wants a new start, or somebody wants to definitely, or you want a new start or start something. Again, some of you could be starting a family. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Because this is some type of message. It could be something with a contract. It could be something legal. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This looks more like an offer, or a work offer, or some type of offer to meet up with the Chariot. You guys could be purchasing a car. King of Pentacles could be somebody who's selling it to you. Eight of Swords and the Fool. Can't stop thinking about it. I really want this car, yada, yada, yada. I really want this thing to go right. Slowly but surely. But the messages are coming in. Again, this world to me is a congratulations, but the Hierophant is with it. So I don't think it's a lesson, or it very well could be in regards to like a relationship or a job. Five of Cups. Yeah, so it probably was a relationship, or again, could be a job. But there's that regret. And you got the Chariot again at the bottom of the deck. With the Four of Cups, missing an opportunity, pushing away an energy. Seven of Wands, blocking it. Six of Wands, could be ego. So to me, this is definitely a relationship that's over. Somebody could be with somebody new with the Ace of Cups, manifesting elsewhere. But it doesn't look like they're quite doing it because the Ten of Swords is still lingering. Tell me about this Magician. Six of Cups. So it does have to do with the past. And it could have something to do with children or relationship. Again, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Holy shit. So it is about moving something forward. Relocating. Memories. Like it's almost like wanting to have a relationship with you, but it's also like holding back and not going after it because of another situation. So I wouldn't get too excited that Mr. Right is knocking on your door anytime soon. Because there's an energy here that's not even fucking moving. Some of the energy is moving and it's probably more like yours. I wouldn't say it's theirs. And if it does, if anything, it'd be like more like surprising to you, them, other people. This Ace of Cups. Hold on, I'm going to flip it in a minute. Okay. Ace of Wands. My dad came down, so I didn't know if he had anything to say. I accidentally locked that door the other day. I don't know how it happened. He's like, "You're locking me out of my own place." I was like, "Well, I fucking pay the rent." It was funny. So this could have something with a dad, a family member. Again, three aces now. It's like the Ace of Wands, like wanting it, going after it, feeling good about it. It's exciting. With the Eight of Pentacles. So again, it could be in regards to work or money or a project, something you've been working hard on, an idea. Something that benefits you. It's like the crown chakra energy. It's exciting. Higher self. Four of Swords. But yeah, see, again, it's like just thinking about it, not really doing it. Ten of Wands. It's like too heavy. So in the Eight of Pentacles, you do got to think about it. You do got the Four of Wands. There is something here that absolutely hands down has something to do with your foundation. Some of you it's good. Others of you are like, I don't quite know yet. Yeah, somebody's got something to say over here. It could be dealing with a Sag. What is this Sun card? To me, it's some type of clarity. It could be dealing with a Leo. I don't have prominent zodiacs like that, like some, but I'm not really seeing it or like reading it like that. You got the Six of Wands. Originally, when I saw the sun in the world, I thought about social media, like wanting to be in the public eye. And now you have the Six of Wands. So like this is public eye, but this also talks about success and seeing something work. And you got the Star. So something could be divinely guided with the Eight of Cups. But this is like walking away from something. And then the Three of Pentacles. It's like an old contract. It's over. But it could also be a new contract that gets renewed with the Queen of Cups, King of Wands, and the Emperor. So you do have work here. Work and family life is meshed here. And I mean, you could be like dating. What's with this Wheel of Fortune? Again, some of you could be starting a family. Some of you could be pregnant. There's a snake in the grass, though. I keep looking at that snake. King of Wands. So it does have to do with an energy in the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So it is something karmic here in regards to a person. Queen of Cups, the Death card, Queen of Cups, the Chariot, Four of Cups. It's almost like ignoring an opportunity. So you definitely have multiple messages here. You might want to ignore an opportunity. I'm not sure. And as soon as you do, the energy shifts. So this could be you, them. I don't know if you have regret on how something went down or the role you played. It seems like it's attached to another energy. But again, with like the Ace of Wands, like they can't stop like thinking about you. But at the same time, Four of Swords it's not movement. It could be imagination, visualizations, memories. It's like stuff like that. I got stuff in the... Oh, I'm hearing out the back door and I feel like I have something in the way. I was like, hold on, there might be something in the way. So I feel like that's also a message for you guys. And there was something in the way. So again, this, whatever's in the way could be somebody's thoughts. Let's see what we get with the Wheel of Fortune over here. Somebody's ego get in the way. Somebody thought they were going to win something. Ace of Peppermills. The Ace of Wands, which is right here. So again, like wanting to move something forward, but necessarily not moving something forward. But like others of you, it is something exciting but it's giving somebody anxiety. It's like, I wish I could narrow this down a little better because I don't... Queen of Cups, and she's at the bottom of the deck too. So again, it could be a water sign, but it's a loving energy. And you got the Knight of Wands wanting to come in, the Ten of Cups right there again, needing the courage, Page of Hats, Ten of Swords, like someone fucked something up. So again, I'm telling you, for some of you, somebody is still like in a relationship, like somebody, and they can't come forward. They could, but they're choosing not to. This is more like, I'd rather fantasize and do this and do that. Like, it's like being with somebody, but wanting to be with somebody else. Like, what's the fucking point of that? That's for somebody. Like, move on. Like, this person is with somebody else. Others of you, it's just, it looks like somebody is coming towards you. and they ended a relationship. So there could be a divorce here, or they weren't married and it's just an end of a relationship. Others of you, I mean, there's something really good here and exciting. Something from the past is going to roll back around again. An idea, a thought, a person, a job, a project, and it didn't pan out, to say the least, with the Ten of Swords. I mean, that seems a little extreme, but now you can start it again if you choose to. But it seems excited, so like I don't know where the extreme comes from with the Ten of Swords. And it is something from your past. Someone's got something to fucking say to you. Or you got something to say. You got to speak up here. Three of Swords is disappointing. So it's almost like somebody doesn't want to talk about something because it is disappointing. But it's the Six of Wands. Like it's almost like in the Tower. It's almost like something can possibly go into your favor. But the Tower's at the bottom of the deck, like with the King of Pentacles, like sitting back, not sure if they should do it, wanting to do it, trying to be strategic on how to do it. Like it's just no. It's nothing is going to pan out for energies that are just going to sit in this energy, especially if their ego is involved. Because it's like there's something with like ego, but like it's someone keeps sabotaging something. And it is intentional. It's clearly intentional. Avoiding you because they thought the grass was greener and they made the wrong choice. Or they thought like there was just something about that just they thought it was more beneficial to stick around in a family situation. For some reason they just thought it would benefit them more. But it's like thoughts of you kind of like haunt them. I can't tell if they're going to come forward or not, because right now it looks like possibly, I don't know, like there needs to be bravery here, and I don't see bravery yet. Someone's not brave enough. Or it's just this energy is not going to come towards you or say anything because of how something went down. And, they'll keep it to themselves for the rest of their life because, for some of you, they're in a marriage or they're already in a relationship and, they kind of regret things. It's like Mercury, like, can't believe I went that route, chose that, like shit like that, I will tell you, if this is my true loops and these are your thoughts and sorrow and sadness, like it doesn't feel like it is, but if it is, especially with Mercury, it's just you like cutting the tie to whatever this is finally and not letting this affect you. Others of you, it's just the, thoughts of somebody who loves you, but is not brave enough to come forward yet. So somebody's wasting a lot of time. That's for sure. Which is a shame. I'm hearing it's a complete shame because, life is short and, it's like I said the other day, like what's worse, fear or actual death? And it's fear. Fear will stop you from living your life. Death is complete. It's a cycle. It happens. You mourn. You continue to mourn. You don't forget that person. You know what I mean? But it's complete. It's a completion. Fear is not a completion. And fear will stop you from beautiful things. And again, I'm just hearing it really is a shame that this person is not moving forward. Because they're still avoiding you with the Tower. King of Pentacles, you got a masculine avoiding you. And it's like they need the strength with the Knight of Wands to come at you. But it's like, again, being too strategic and slow and worried about the past and, you know, their ego and communication and I'm sorry and telling you the truth and doing something right. You know, it's, you know, because there's a Queen of Swords over there that will lose their shit. So it's unfortunate that I'm even reading this for you guys, because it is a shame that you have somebody here that is just wasting their life, wasting their days. Like it's just a waste of energy. It's just, it's Jesus. Like I don't even want to read it anymore. It's kind of pitiful, you know. I hate to say it like that, but like it is what it is. Others of you, my spirituals, if this isn't your story, don't ponder too long. If something comes back around with Mercury, use it to your benefit. Wrap something up and start something new. Put your heart and soul into it. Manifest the shit out of something. Leave the pain behind, the sorrow, the thoughts, the people, places, things. Create things that benefit you. Do things that make you happy. Travel, go outside. Again, look at people as energy right now, and if you don't feel that energy, hear from that energy, see that energy, like don't think about that energy. Engage with people who make you happy. Someone's ego definitely got in the way, but you do have messages in energy. And so if you're waiting on a message in regards to like finances, money, even disability with the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, if you got hurt, insurance, anything like that, especially with the Hermit being there with the doctor, the messages are coming and it's just slow. So it might feel like a delay. You should have heard from them by now and you haven't. You will. It's just taking its time with something with the system. Glitches, Mercury affects electronics, communication. This is a congratulation. Something will go in your favor. So please try not to stress. Now, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for some. You know, child support, you know, something that's just been taking a long time. It's moving very slowly. For my spirituals, karmically moving forward, it's just letting the past go. Because there's a sense of like freedom here. I'm getting spirit again. So it's almost like in the beginning, captured in the end, you know, it's back with our family again. Like And not in the sense of like this family, this whatever this is done. Like it's with the other horses, the mom, spirit's mom, is the independence, the freedom, being wild, you know, like untamed, not in a canal, not a canal, a corral, you know. So enjoy it because there's beautiful energies coming towards you. I was going to wrap it up and throw one of these, but I do want to clarify a couple things. For my spirituals, not for the ones that think you spiritual, you're out. Like, no, not for the karmic situations. This magician, tell me what this magician is so I can see what's linked to what. Spy, someone's got that eye on you, doing research. I don't think it's a headhunter. You know, I think it's like an ex or something. So, or again, it's like you know what I mean? Moving on, someone is unavailable, waste of time. But like I said, they're just kind of like, I'm going to say obsessing over you, but, you know, they're not doing anything. A divorce, experiencing a divorce. So again, somebody could be going through a divorce. Someone's still trying to figure themselves out over here. Liar. So be careful. Someone's being sneaky. Well, I was trying to get more for you, but this is apparently what you need to know. And again, with health over here, the Hierophant, I was going to the Hierophant, to the Hermit. So somebody's health could be just going down the shitter. It could just be stress, people staying in situations they shouldn't stay in. It's definitely no good. Narcissistic, someone's full of themselves. Yeah. So there's some big ego here, especially if it's like, I just got pulled to video games. And I don't think it's a child. Someone could be ignoring you and just playing video games, like, and they're just in their ego. Like, no, not responding or not picking up the phone. Like real narcissistic, shitty fucking energy. Jesus. You know, like, I'm not going to listen to the doctor. I'm perfectly fine. Blah, 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 blah. Spirit spy, like, oh, yeah, okay. We're going to put you in this 5 of Cups energy real fucking quick. And we're going to rattle your fucking brain and sit your ass down and play takeaway. So, would it be? And with the Hermit, you got someone else in the middle trying to sabotage it. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning, gambling. There could be addictions at the bottom of the door. The bottom of the door. Addictions that need to, I don't know, the bottom of the door. Anywho. This sun energy, moving, change your residence, gambling, addiction. This 10 of Cups. So, manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want. Mercury retrograde, electronical issues, communication issues, reviewing everything, a little bit of a challenge, making a decision and healing. Listen to your intuition. The red flag you're ignoring now will come later. Jesus. An earth sign, intimacy with that 8 of Wands, commitment, pets. Yeah, see, that's why I think there's a disappointment here. Like somebody is still like in a relationship, or if they're not, to me they are. but it's like a breakup, but it's like somebody is like, yeah, right, like not accepting it or something. I don't know. Like there's Jesus, like fucking hey guys. Like I don't even ugh. Gross. I mean I do, it is pitiful. Whatever this is. So if you're waiting on anybody, I don't see wait anywhere. Nothing here is saying you're waiting. But if you have like that, your intuition's telling you something, like an energy is coming back, it's not coming back for the right reasons. And others of you, it is the right reason in the sense of karma. But this is more like what is going on in somebody else's life. That's what this is. Unfortunately. Because it's pitiful. It's a shame. It's such a waste of time. Like even if this person is like, this person and they're healing or they're trying to heal and there is a divorce or the divorce already happened or there is a split up, whatever the case may be, like, and whether or not they're thinking about you, wanting to be with you, they love you, regardless, it doesn't matter. Like they're avoiding it. Like it's just a waste of time because this energy is staying stagnant. It's a waste of time. But this person doesn't seem to give a shit. Like sometimes they regret how something went down, but yet like there's no action. It's just like kind of like staying put. It's like putty, like people pleaser, benefits others, benefits them, benefits their money, benefits their children. Like, but in all reality, it doesn't. But they think it does. What they're doing is making everything worse. If anything has gone right with this person since you guys have broken up or split or whatever it was for you guys, if anything went right, it's because their ego was feeding them. And like they were lying to themselves, other people lying to them. Because shit has fallen apart since you haven't been in their life. But I guarantee somebody would never admit that. So let's get out of this fucking energy, because try not to think about it either, because it is sad. Like I feel bad. I mean, I kind of feel bad. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, but again, I feel bad in the sense where I'm hearing like it's a shame. It really is a shame that this energy could have so much more and such better opportunities with you, or even not with you, just going in a new direction, but open up your heart. But so that's probably their blockage. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to feel their feelings. They don't want to be emotionally attached. So they just avoid it. It's shit like that, instead of opening their heart and really going after what they want. And it sounds like they want you, or at least, making it right with you. But this person will probably never do it. They don't want to get emotionally attached. They'd rather play fucking video games and ignore life. Because I guarantee other things in their life are, might be going good, or they use work as an excuse, so they work all the time so they don't have to face anything emotional. It feeds their ego. Same thing with addiction. And somebody could be even addicted to work, but again, it's just ignoring their feelings as if they're not there. And the ironic thing is there is a regret, there is sorrow. They had to experience all that, like, or they think about it. I don't know if they necessarily experienced it. If they haven't, they will be, because spirit's just like, ugh. But you know what? In some cases here, a spirit might not even be partaking because it's karma, and this person just shouldn't be in your life. Like this isn't a loss for you guys. You know what I mean? it might feel like a loss temporarily, but this it's not a loss. You want this moping ass fucking person around you thinking they're gonna fucking lift you up? No fucking way. Again, if this is something that all went down and there's apologies and somebody really wants to work on something, this is great. Because it is starting off solid. And in the beginning, I felt like it was something about your foundation. So, again, if it's my spirituals, it could just be you starting a new foundation. Or it's somebody that wants to start a foundation with you, and this is something that all fucking went down. I wish you the best there. I don't even want to get into that. But if this person comes around and they're brave enough and they're coming at you, then great. I think that you can absolutely fix something, mend something, move forward from this. And this could be just something that happened between you and somebody, and you guys never hashed it out. And you know what, Mercury is coming back around, and you guys hash it out. Message from my spirituals. Magical powers and resilience. Let's do resilience first. There might be a task that you have to undergo that will be difficult, unpleasant, or inconvenient. It may affect other people's feelings, but you are obligated to make sure that you are safe and provided for. When our physical needs are not met, invading our mind and our soul can sound impossible. Use your positive attitude and steady temperament and avoid focusing on feelings of guilt and doubt. Dealing with adversity makes us much more resilient, and it does for others. We cannot shield our loved ones from difficult times, but we can be there to hold their hand and offer understanding and empathy. You are making the right move. So you leaving a situation or them leaving a situation, it feels more like them, but I asked for you. But it does feel like a them situation because I just mentioned, those feelings and not wanting to move forward, people pleasing and that type of stuff. And it is this energy of like making sure they're safe and provided for, their own physical needs, but somebody else here is putting their physical needs and to other people, and because moving forward will affect other people's feelings. But it's basically saying it's too bad. It is difficult. It is unpleasant. But again, you can't shield somebody else's karma. So if this person does come towards you or just gets out of something in general and they're not even coming towards you, like, congratulations. Because there's no fixing whatever this is. Like, it's just karmic. It's time to live your life again. So do move forward. Please. It will literally benefit everybody else in the long run. Magical powers. We are both here. We are both here. Okay. So there's something with two people here, but we are born with a special gift of magic. We often overlook extraordinary powers and happiness to those around us in our hearts. And the sense of it all is a very powerful emotion. It's love. By setting up our intent, we can create a new world. Believing in ourselves begins with loving and being kind to who we are. It's best not to rush into action or judgment too quickly. Often patience is not how long we wait, but what we do with that time when you are waiting. We can learn to be grateful for every moment in the day, even if we feel stuck. These things don't go away. It's like the praying mantis. Staying mindful will make all your endeavors more fruitful and meaningful. So you could be waiting, or somebody else could be waiting. Again, the thing that bothers me is just like not moving forward because other people might get hurt or not like it, but the wheels got to move. Like, you got to go after what you want to do for work, or who it is you love, or what you want to do next, someone feels really bad and guilty for making the next move, but it's like, it's part of your karma. Like, don't you want to live a happy, stress-free fucking life? Just heard, like, waited long enough. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. I was like, why is it mindfulness? I read the wrong one. The page. Okay. I'm going to read it again. We were born with a special gift of magic. We often overlook the extraordinary power to bring happiness for those around us into our own hearts. It's the center of all things. It's a powerful emotion, love. By setting up our tent, we can create a new world. Believing in ourselves begins with loving and being kind with who we are. Understanding our limits and pushing just a little further ourselves. In these ways, we become closer to fulfilling our life purpose. The dragonfly starts life with larvae in the water and later rises into the air and flies. They are connected to nature and are guides in the realm of magic. Use this card to strengthen your intent and awaken your magical gifts. When you use this magical power card in any parts of your life, it will enhance the potential of its meaning. Focus on the hexagram and the powerful energy that spreads in this card. Feel the change of life feeding your ability. The dragonfly limits itself into the air. Follow the winged messenger. That makes more sense because I didn't see anybody waiting. Again, you might have to undergo a task that could be difficult, unpleasant, inconvenient, and may affect other people's feelings, but you're obligated to make sure that you are safe and provided for. When your own physical needs are not met, elevating your own mind and soul can feel impossible. Have a positive attitude and a steady temperament, and avoid focusing on guilt and doubt. Dealing with adversity makes you more resilient. We cannot shield our loved ones from difficulties. You're making the right move. So again, it's one message for you, one message for them. I don't think you feel guilty. I don't even think you're talking to this energy. Eventually, maybe you could feel guilty. I don't see why you would, though. All right, let's get into another read. I want to use this other deck. So I hope whoever this is, I don't know, find your way out of it, because not doing what it is you love because it's gonna, hurt other people is really foolish. And it's clearly somebody's lesson, because they're stuck in it. You know what I mean? Like, but they're not. They think they are. So this is somebody's life lesson. It's not easy for this energy. You know what I mean? Some people get out of things a lot easier because it's not part of their karma. Like me and my ex-husband, how I'm like, I said to you guys, I feel extremely fortunate. Like I didn't feel the need to go back and beg for him and yada yada and not see it through. It wasn't part of my karma. Does that make sense? This person getting out of this and moving forward is actually part of their karma. It's a life lesson to take new opportunities and go after things and live your life. Your life lessons is something else, but for them, this big group, because it happens astrologically as well, that is their life lesson. Now, imagine if they come towards you and it's part of your karma to move forward with this person. You're probably attached to something there that's karmic that you have to push through. Get what I'm saying? Like it, and not all of you guys will even have to push that, to be quite honest with you. Some of you might have gotten through a majority of your karma a different way. Is what I was hearing. So it's, when we go through life lessons, it's really hard. So that's what this is. But like, I'm not going to sugarcoat the spirit saying this energy. It is a pity. You know what I mean? Like, it's pitiful. Like, because it's like day by day, you're just wasting valuable time, and it affects your happiness. And it's like, to not be happy and to go after somebody you love, or to go after, or just to get out of a situation. So one day, you run into somebody else. Instead of saying, I'm never going to get married again, or I'm never going to love again, or I never want to emotionally get attached again. Like, this group, that collective read, is just part of their lesson. Or it is somebody else they love, and it's getting out of that and going into that and pursuing something else. You know what I mean? So it really just depends, but it is a karmic lesson, which is not easy. We all have a few of them in our lifetime, But I think spirit just basically, like, it is a shame, because not everybody makes it through karma, and not everybody is going to get out of a shitty situation. Some people will stay in that because of children, because of finances, because of, I just said, government programs. And it is crazy with government programs. Like, it is fucking wild. They will support you. They will give you housing. They will give you food stamps. They'll pay for electrical. Like, some people get, more cash and more benefits with the more kids they have, and child support. Like, the government does put you in a situation, so you can't get out of situations either. You know what I mean? Like, say you're with somebody, and it's crazy, because it's like, you can be with somebody and say the two of you are like on a housing list or whatnot, because you got to be named in the fact. I just heard beneficiary. So but it's like, so if you guys split, you can't even go after housing because you're already on it. You know what I mean? Like, the government makes it so hard for you to get out of situations, even if you're trying to do the right thing and start over. Like, it's so fucking wild. Anywho, no surprise there. So let's get into this reading, and let's hope it's a little bit brighter, a little bit more cheerful. Try to get some positive messages here for my spirituals, not the fake ones, the real ones, the ones that are trying to evolve. Yeah, keep shining, keep smiling, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for. There could be an argument this week. First week of April. Could be some drama. We got the moon. You're seeing something clearly, though. You have a lot of responsibilities. Something with the night sky here. It's like you're clear. It's almost like a shooting star. I did see the star. Let me get to overall energy. But I almost feel like somebody's waiting for you. Like a spirit. Like, yeah, I keep looking towards the night. That might even be a guide. Four of Pentacles. That's the overall energy. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. The Tower. Knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for. Communication at the bottom of the deck. I don't know how well it goes. 6 of Cups right there at the top. Something to do with your past. This would be like, I wouldn't say greedy. I don't know if this is other energies falling from the Tower. I'm sorry, it could be shocking. Could be with somebody that's holding back. But I want to look at this as you. I wouldn't say you're avoiding a tower. I did have a dream the other day with lightning. I don't know if I was in Florida. It was a dream, but the lightning, it was almost like how it was just phenomenal. It was beautiful. It was like pink lightning. It's almost like how people would stand around and watch the damn fireworks. But it was lightning. It was, again, it was beautiful. I don't see dreamy energy here like it's a dream, but you do have the 5 of Wands, the Moon, the 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, overall energy, Page of Cups, 4 of Pence, Tower. I think this is like a spirit guide where it's like you're talking to yourself. Contemplating. Because the moon is like, oh, I'm not sure. And then you got that volcano. It's like an eruption. You don't see it coming. But it's not like that. Like something already went down. But like, I don't see competition. I don't really see it as drama. Then you got the 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. It's like getting up and walking away, going towards something even though it's heavy. There's a lot that weighs on your shoulders. I don't think you're avoiding it. I think if it comes in, it's heavy. There could be drama linked to it. But again, it's almost like, I feel like it's almost like your inner child is talking to like the adult you. And it's like, push through all this. Because if something is not like coming into fruition, it's kind of holding you back. It's confusing you. It's conflicting. It's emotional with the moon and the cups here. Even the Tower is water. Drop the weight, let it go. But to me, this is responsibility this week, is what I heard. Again, you can always count on me, for sure. Again, it could be like counting on yourself, or this is a guide, or your higher self with that crown chakra. I mean, this energy is so much more delightful than the energy that's underneath. So it is like you're getting past something, bypassing something. It is moving forward. Maybe you're blowing your own freaking mind here that you're moving on from something, or you're not thinking about something anymore. First week of April for my spirituals. 8 of Cups. Overall energy for the 8 of Cups. I do feel it's like you talking to yourself, or it's a guide. Again, you're being watched, or you could be observing the Tower. If you are, definitely hold back. I wouldn't engage in it. But you might feel responsible for saying something. Oh man, I don't know what this is. One more for the overall energy of the 8 of Cups. Somebody could be watching you walk away from something, going, no, with that little boy, that little girl looking at the woman coming out of the water is a big deal. Overall energy. So this is 8 of Cups, observer. Interesting. I wouldn't have seen a lesson here, and there's a barrier. They say, come on, my child. So again, keep shining, keep something, knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's what friends are for. Like, this could be a lesson for you, like somebody, you can't count on somebody. You thought you could, but you can't. And it's like, it's hurtful. It's almost shocking. But I also feel like this is your inner child or your inner self, like, or an ancestor, a guide, like telling you, come on. It's emotional. But to me, you're not avoiding walking away. I don't see avoiding. So this is an interesting read. And I said for my spirituals, but again, this could be going on clearly outside of you, but I definitely do want to read it differently. I'm being told it's not your lesson. So, which is what I wanted. I not what I wanted. Like, I wanted a read for my spirituals, but again, it's like it is, but in the sense of like, it's almost like, I hate to say it, like this other energy just fucking watching you and doing nothing. Like, my apologies, guys. Jesus. Because I'd love to say, like, it's you and it's like going after your own Ten of Cups and you're just kind of like, but it's not. What's this overall energy of the Tower, please? Renovation. What's this overall energy of the Tower, please? Divine Feminine. Oh, it's awakening. Sorry. Abandonment. So it might have something to do with the feminine, but this is good. This is an awakening. So this is actually, like I said, I like this because that's positive. Might not seem positive, but it is. Because this is like, I need to abandon ship here. Or again, I think this is somebody else's awakening. And they have to abandon a situation, walk away from a situation, and lay the weight down to come towards you. I'm really sorry, guys. It's just like same story being read differently. What is this 5 of Wands? Again, it might be something you just don't see coming. Unawakened surrender. What's this 5 of Wands? I wasn't ready. Overall energy of this 5 of Wands, please. Divine timing, guide, grief. So there could still be some arguments going on. One more, please. Or it's just really, you're feeling really conflicted. Nostalgia material. One card, please. This would be in regards to a commitment. devoting yourself, not seeing it come in, separation, cycles. This is overall energy. Definitely feel the crossroads. Overall energy for this Page of Cups, please. Solitude, regret. So it is kind of like, I'm sorry, there's feelings here, but not saying sorry, keeping it to themselves. There's this Moon. Karmic partner, communication, spring, compromise. Overall energy of this Moon. Ooh, that's some heavy energy somebody's going through. What's this overall energy of the Ten of Cups? I'm sorry, Ten of Wands. Cycle. So not repeating something. Again, it's somebody's lesson here not to repeat the same shit and start something new. Start a new life. What's this overall energy of the Four of Pentacles, please? Stuck. Devotion, ascending. So it is kind of like getting out of it and devoting your time and thoughts, energy elsewhere. Maybe somebody's coming in your life and you're deciding whether or not you want to have a commitment. Somebody's stressed out or you're stressed out, because it is about crossroads, going in a new direction with the Two of Wands here, making a decision. So either the divine energies are causing a fight, but to me this is like being conflicted on whether or not to get into a relationship. So you could have an energy around you that wants to commit and you're iffy. Somebody has a lot of regret on how something went down, but is, trying here, probably no longer wanting to kind of hold back, kind of like showing their face, but it is about kind of like holding on too. But to me, it's more of letting go than holding on. And it is moving forward with ascension. Somebody seeing clearly, like somebody had like an awakening. Like a tower went down, something big went down. They could have been abandoned. You could feel abandoned. They realized they abandoned you. I'm not really sure how this is going down, but it is positive. It is a positive tower. So it could be shocking because it's like, I'm done with this cycle. I'm laying the weight down. I'm ready to live a new life with innovation. Somebody learning a lesson. What you don't know is like somebody kind of went through a whole dark night of the soul. So if an energy comes back towards you, because Mercury looks like a person, could just be an energy, but it looks like a person. They're sorry. They definitely want to make something work with you. They want to move something forward. I think for you, I don't think this is them being conflicted. I think this is you being conflicted on making a decision here on whether or not you want to walk a path with somebody. Just because somebody's sorry and they regret their actions doesn't mean that you should get into a situation with them, guys. You might end up with this energy. It's like the other read. It's like maybe, and this is all just shit that's like gone down, but like this is now somebody who like they want to fix something. I don't know if they abandoned a situation for you to benefit you. But somebody does want to secure something with you. This would be you trying to be this is be you like being like, huh? I wouldn't say confused, but what is this abandonment about? I feel like there's something with divine feminine over here. Oh yeah, it was like that awakening. I thought that card was going to come out. Being guided, deception, karma, pause, whatever went down in the back. So somebody was definitely guided out of a situation. There was a lot of grief, third party, money, justice, balance. So somebody who definitely went through the ringer and you're kind of unaware of it. But that's good because that's learning a lesson. Again, it's somebody's lesson here to abandon a situation and go towards another one. And other people aren't going to like it. So again, it's kind of the same fucking message. I think for you, it's going to be tough, but somebody has changed. And they do want to make it right. Messages for you in regards to this situation, please. Moving, give it time, work with it, give it time, let things flow. Divine timing, right time. Could be traveling, could be dealing with an air sign. Might eventually move in with this person. Right now, you guys could be at a distance. Or they created some type of distance to benefit you. You got pets, commitment, things getting more serious. So give something time. I feel like a lot went down in somebody's life, which is normal. We even my spirituals, we all have something going on. Look at my last fucking 3 months. Jeez, like just as hard as this energy, it's just a different type of wheel, in regards to the wheel of fortune. Karma, Akashic records. Certain energy could have purposely slowed me down for energy like this to come my way. That's just an example. I'm not saying that's happening. Because it'd be tough getting into something like this again. But again, that's where I think kind of our lesson would be. Because in time, whatever this is, whomever this is, in time, I do see you committing to this energy. You possibly might even marry them in the future. Move in with them. Spirit saying, like, give it some time. Might be worth hearing somebody out. Might be worth forgiving somebody. Again, it does not mean you're meant to be together. But for some of you, it is. Because your best advice is to give it time, commit. There is something here. Spirit does want you to commit to seeing how something goes, even if it's like slow-mo, how you choose to move something forward. There is an end of a cycle. Weight has been lifted. Opportunity to kind of move forward. This renovation. It's like make room for the new beginning because it's on the way to you now. So intimacy, reminiscing. So there is something coming towards you. What you decide to do is clearly on you. I'm just going to leave it at that because I feel like I'm reading the freaking same shit, I'll be back later to do an oracle read. because oracles pushes our energy, puts our energy elsewhere. Again, I think some of you, depending on the scenario, depending on the truth and honesty and how this comes down and how it goes out, there will be a lesson there for you. Because especially if there's a third party and somebody settled in it for a while, like I don't know everybody's situation, but it's not, whatever the scenario is definitely not easy for you to forgive and absorb. Do I think some of you who will want to be with this person, you got to look at it differently, obviously. Because it's almost like could have used them or tried. But you got to kind of look deeper. So this is where, like I said, this lesson would come in on your end. It's like wiping the slate clean. But there's a lot of karma attached to you two coming together. But if you guys can push through that and just work with it and let the tower fucking crash for a little while, you guys will be good. You have an amazing life. But again, I just feel like a big lesson for you would be forgiveness here. Whoever this reading is for. And all the energies are meant to resurface. The pain, the disappointment, the happiness. It's all meant to resurface with Mercury, you know. But it's taken something more serious. Your other encounters could have been more light, you know. Again, I wish you guys the best for those who are in that scenario. I'll be back later for Oracle read. You're very welcome. I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I almost said a great rest of your evening. I'll see ya. I do want to check out the members and see what that's all about. I did try to, and mind you, it will not be for extendeds. It would be like a Patreon, because I tried to upload a video last week. I forgot to tell you guys, and it didn't let me. I think it was Saturday. I attempted to go live, and it just, again, it wouldn't let me. I've had issues with Patreon for years, guys. So, but I really want to get to that side for you guys with like healing and pushing energies. Again, not for extendeds. I want to look into members and get off the Patreon. So for those who are on Patreon, sign off, because I've tried 2 or 3 times, and again, it's just, it's not letting me. I'd rather do Patreon more than members. That's for damn sure. But it just feels comfier to me, you know? But Spirit's like, it's not though. So I guess it's just easier for me to go live on YouTube versus Patreon. So I'll check it out. and see what I think about it. Again, it would not be for extendeds. I'm not working with that energy. This isn't about it's not about extra income here. You know, a lot of people will do extendeds and only say so much, and that really bothers me. I do take it personally. You know, so I definitely don't want to be that person. And I'm not saying everybody that does it is wrong. I'm not going there either. I just, you know, that's typically what people use memberships for, that type of stuff, you know, extendeds. And I did that once years and years ago. And it was kind of uncomfortable. And it's almost like you guys, even the extendeds, you guys kind of got like the same message. So like, it seemed pointless to me as a reader to charge you guys for something where it's basically the same story I told on YouTube, you know? So, I mean, it's either going to work out or it's not, you know what I mean? So do you really want to pay all that extra money to kind of get like the same message of it's going to work or not? Because ultimately, it's about your mindset. So for me, Patreon was more about healing, pushing energies, that type of stuff, which will be the same thing with membership. Again, I'll look into it. So I just want you guys to know the difference. You know what I mean? Again, I felt like it was just like taking advantage of you guys. You know, and it is really, ultimately. Because what you're looking for is an answer or confirmation at the end of the day. And that's up to you in your mindset, you know, and being strong enough not to focus on the outcome. And that's really the truth. So again, for me, it's pushing the energy and healing, and you know, I'll figure it out and I'll let you guys know. And I will be back. I love you guys. Ooh, 3737. 3737. It's not the first time that's come in. I want to say that's come in a couple times in the last month. I'm just getting pulled to... I just got pulled to P. Diddy, which is weird. I know everything that just went down, so I don't know. Something more must come to light. The 3737 combination is a sign that the Ascended Masters see and acknowledge your true inner divinity and are happy with your progress. Allow the positive abundance to shower down upon you as you deserve some rewards for past efforts. So this looks like for some of you, and I'm hoping a majority of my spirituals, this is good karma. It's time for you to enjoy life. You know, being happy again, positive energies around you, things that put a smile on your face, things like that. So really, really positive. And it almost reminds me of the 333 that I did just with that word progress. Happy with your progress, even though you feel like you might not be making progress. Oh, I love you guys. I'll see you in a little while.